Your brain is who you are. It holds your memories, your knowledge, your personality. But what if, little by little, it started to betray you? What if you couldn't remember your loved ones' faces or even your own name? Dementia does exactly that, slowly erasing a person's identity, and it's more common than you think. Right now, over 55 million people worldwide are living with dementia, and the numbers are rising. The biggest question is, can we do anything to prevent it? The answer is yes, and it starts with what you put on your plate every day. Before we get into the foods that can shield your brain, do me a favor. If protecting your memory is important to you, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's spread awareness and help more people take control of their brain health. What is dementia? Dementia isn't a single disease. It's a term for a group of brain disorders that cause memory loss, confusion, and a decline in problem-solving and reasoning skills. The most common form is Alzheimer's disease, which makes up about 60 to 70% of cases. Other types include vascular dementia caused by reduced blood flow to the brain, Lewy body dementia, which disrupts thinking and movement, frontotemporal dementia, which primarily affects behavior and personality. While age is the biggest risk factor, scientists have discovered something truly powerful. What you eat directly impacts how your brain ages. Certain foods can help protect neurons, improve blood flow to the brain, and reduce harmful inflammation, making them your first line of defense against dementia. So let's explore the 10 powerhouse foods that keep your mind sharp and resilient. And remember, if you find this information helpful, tap the like button and let me know in the comments which of these foods are already in your diet. Food 1. Leafy green vegetables, your brain's shield against decline. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard aren't just good for your body, they are essential for your brain. Studies show that people who eat leafy greens regularly have slower cognitive decline compared to those who don't. Why? Because they're packed with vitamin K, essential for brain cell survival and preventing neuron damage. Folate, vitamin B9, reduces levels of homocysteine, an amino acid linked to brain shrinkage and Alzheimer's. Beta-carotene and lutein, powerful antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, a key driver of dementia. A study published in the journal Neurology found that older adults who ate just one serving of leafy greens a day had brains that functioned 11 years younger than those who didn't. Imagine that. 11 years of extra sharpness just by adding more greens to your plate. If this motivates you to eat more greens, hit the like button. Let's move on to food number 2. Food number 2, berries, the brain's natural defense against aging. Think of berries as tiny, delicious memory boosters. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries contain flavonoids, powerful compounds that repair brain cells and improve communication between neurons. Anthocyanins reduce inflammation and protect against brain aging. Ellagic acid shields brain cells from oxidative stress. Quercetin improves blood flow, ensuring the brain gets the oxygen it needs. A Harvard study that tracked 16,000 older adults for 20 years found that those who ate the most berries delayed cognitive decline by up to 2.5 years. That's a huge advantage. Berries are an easy addition to your diet. Throw them in smoothies, oatmeal, or eat them as a snack. If you love berries, drop A in the comments and let's keep going. Food number 3, fatty fish, fuel for brain cells. Your brain is 60% fat, and omega-3 fatty acids are the most important type. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, trout, and mackerel are packed with DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, an omega-3 that protects brain cells and improves memory. Why is DHA so crucial? It builds and maintains brain cell membranes, keeping neurons strong. It reduces beta-amyloid plaques, which are linked to Alzheimer's. It fights inflammation, a key driver of cognitive decline. A study in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that people with higher DHA levels had a 47% lower risk of developing dementia. That's nearly cutting your risk in half. The American Heart Association recommends eating fatty fish at least twice a week for optimal brain health. If you're a fan of salmon or sardines, let me know in the comments. And if you're enjoying these brain-boosting tips, don't forget to subscribe. Food number 4. Nuts, the brain's natural shield against cognitive decline. If you're looking for the perfect brain-boosting snack, nuts should be your go-to. They are small but incredibly powerful when it comes to protecting brain function and reducing dementia risk. Nuts, especially walnuts, almonds, and hazelnuts, contain vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects brain cells from oxidative stress and prevents neuron damage. Healthy fats, omega-3s and monounsaturated fats, keep brain cell membranes flexible, supporting better communication between neurons. Magnesium and selenium, essential minerals that reduce inflammation and support long-term cognitive function. A study published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that people who consumed nuts regularly had better memory and faster mental processing as they aged. Another study from UCLA showed that eating walnuts significantly improved cognitive function in adults, regardless of age. Which nuts are best for brain health? Walnuts, the king of brain food, loaded with DHA, the same omega-3s found in fatty fish. Almonds, rich in vitamin E, which slows cognitive decline. Hazelnuts, high in antioxidants and healthy fats. Brazil nuts, a fantastic source of selenium, crucial for reducing brain inflammation. How to include more nuts in your diet? Snack on a handful of mixed nuts. Add crushed walnuts to your morning oatmeal. Blend almonds into a smoothie for an extra brain boost. If you love nuts, drop A in the comments and let's move on to the next powerful brain food. Food number 5. Whole grains, the fuel that keeps your brain running smoothly. Your brain requires a steady supply of glucose to function properly, and the best source of this fuel is whole grains. Unlike refined carbs, which cause sugar spikes and crashes, whole grains provide a slow and steady release of energy, keeping your brain alert throughout the day. The best whole grains for brain health include oats, rich in fiber and B vitamins, which support neurotransmitter function. Quinoa, a complete protein packed with antioxidants that protect brain cells. Brown rice helps regulate blood sugar levels, reducing the risk of cognitive decline. Whole wheat bread and pasta contain folate, which is linked to improved memory. A study from Columbia University found that people who followed a diet rich in whole grains had a lower risk of developing dementia, likely due to their ability to improve blood flow to the brain. Whole grains also help reduce cholesterol levels, which is important because high cholesterol has been linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Easy ways to eat more whole grains. Swap white rice for brown rice or quinoa. Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal. Choose whole wheat bread over white bread. If you're learning something new, hit the like button. Now let's move on to a surprising brain-boosting food. Food 6. Beans, the underrated superfood for brain longevity. Beans might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of brain food, but they are one of the most powerful foods for preventing dementia. Why? Because they help regulate blood sugar and blood pressure, both of which play a critical role in brain health. Beans contain complex carbohydrates, provide a slow release of energy to keep your brain sharp. B vitamins, essential for neurotransmitter function and brain cell repair. Iron and magnesium improve oxygen delivery to the brain, enhancing focus and mental clarity. Folate supports healthy brain development and helps reduce cognitive decline. A study published in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who ate beans regularly had better memory retention and lower rates of cognitive impairment. The best beans for brain health include lentils, high in folate, which helps prevent brain shrinkage. Black beans, rich in anthocyanins, antioxidants that fight oxidative stress. Kidney beans, packed with iron, essential for keeping the brain oxygenated. Chickpeas contain choline, a nutrient that improves memory. How to eat more beans? Add lentils to soups and salads. Swap meat for black beans in tacos and burritos. Snack on hummus made from chickpeas. Beans are one of the most affordable superfoods out there. Are they part of your diet? Let me know in the comments. Food 7. Olive oil, liquid gold for your brain. Olive oil is often called liquid gold for a reason. It's one of the most powerful brain-protecting foods on the planet. A key part of the Mediterranean diet, olive oil is packed with healthy monounsaturated fats and polyphenols, which fight inflammation and slow brain aging. Olive oil helps your brain by reducing beta-amyloid plaques. These plaques are a major hallmark of Alzheimer's disease. Studies show that people who consume extra virgin olive oil have lower plaque buildup in the brain. Enhancing memory and learning. Research from Temple University found that a diet rich in olive oil improves cognitive function and protects against dementia. Fighting oxidative stress. The polyphenols in olive oil act as powerful antioxidants, shielding brain cells from damage. A study in the Journal of Neurology found that people who consumed extra virgin olive oil daily had a 40% lower risk of developing cognitive decline compared to those who didn't. How to incorporate more olive oil into your diet? Use extra virgin olive oil for salad dressings. Drizzle it over vegetables instead of butter. Cook with it instead of vegetable oils. But here's a key tip. Always choose extra virgin olive oil, EVO, because it contains the highest level of brain-boosting polyphenols. Are you using olive oil in your cooking? If not, this might be the perfect time to start. Food number 8. Poultry, lean protein for a sharp and active mind. When it comes to brain health, protein plays a critical role in maintaining cognitive function, and poultry is one of the best sources of high-quality protein. But why does it matter? Protein is essential for producing neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that allow brain cells to communicate. One of the most important neurotransmitters for memory and learning is acetylcholine, which depends on choline, a nutrient found in poultry. How does poultry protect your brain? Rich in B vitamins, B6 and B12. These vitamins help reduce levels of homocysteine, an amino acid that, when too high, has been linked to cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. High-quality protein supports brain cell repair and growth, keeping neurons healthy and active. Choline boost. Choline helps build and maintain brain cell membranes and plays a role in memory function. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed lean protein sources like poultry had a lower risk of cognitive impairment as they aged. Another study from Harvard University found that individuals who included poultry in their diet at least twice a week had better verbal memory and cognitive flexibility. Best poultry choices for brain health. Chicken, a great source of lean protein and B vitamins. Turkey contains tryptophan, which helps produce serotonin, a neurotransmitter that stabilizes mood and improves focus. How to eat more poultry? Grill or bake chicken breast for a healthy, protein-packed meal. Use turkey slices in sandwiches instead of processed meats. Add shredded chicken to soups or salads for an extra brain boost. If you're a fan of chicken or turkey, drop it in the comments. Now let's talk about the tiny but mighty seeds that supercharge your brain. Food number 9. Seeds, tiny powerhouses of brain nutrition. Seeds might be small, but they are packed with brain-boosting nutrients that can help keep dementia at bay. They are one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which help protect brain cells from aging. How do seeds benefit the brain? Rich in omega-3s, essential for cognitive function, mood regulation, and slowing down brain aging. Loaded with antioxidants, help fight oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain. High in magnesium, supports brain plasticity, the ability to adapt and form new neural connections. Packed with zinc and iron, important for memory function and preventing brain fog. A study from the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that individuals who regularly consumed seeds had higher cognitive performance and a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. Best seeds for brain health. Flax seeds. High in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, an omega-3 that helps improve brain function. Chia seeds contain antioxidants and fiber that support brain and gut health. Pumpkin seeds, rich in magnesium and zinc, which help improve memory. Sunflower seeds contain vitamin E, which helps slow cognitive decline. How to add more seeds to your diet? Sprinkle chia or flax seeds in smoothies or yogurt. Add pumpkin seeds to your salads. Snack on sunflower seeds instead of processed snacks. Seeds are small but mighty. Are they part of your diet? Let us know in the comments. Food 10. Herbs and spices. Nature's brain medicine. Herbs and spices aren't just for adding flavor to your meals. They also contain powerful brain-protecting compounds. Many herbs and spices have been used for centuries in traditional medicine to enhance memory, reduce inflammation, and protect against cognitive decline. How do herbs and spices benefit the brain? Reduce brain inflammation. Chronic inflammation is linked to Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative diseases. Improve memory and learning. Certain herbs boost blood flow to the brain, enhancing cognitive function. Fight free radicals. Many spices are rich in antioxidants, which help prevent brain cell damage. A study in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that certain herbs and spices can enhance brain function and reduce the risk of dementia. Best herbs and spices for brain health. Turmeric contains curcumin, which has been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce beta-amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's. Rosemary improves memory and concentration by increasing blood flow to the brain. Sage, shown to enhance memory and cognitive performance, especially in older adults. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar levels, reducing the risk of diabetes-related cognitive decline. How to add more herbs and spices to your diet. Add turmeric to soups or sprinkle it on roasted vegetables. Drink rosemary or sage tea for a brain boost. Sprinkle cinnamon on oatmeal or coffee. Herbs and spices are the easiest way to supercharge your brain health. What's your favorite spice? Let's talk in the comments. Conclusion: a brain-boosting diet for a sharper future. The foods we eat today determine how well our brains function in the future. Dementia and cognitive decline aren't just random occurrences. They are often the result of years of poor dietary habits and lifestyle choices. By incorporating leafy greens, berries, fatty fish, nuts, whole grains, beans, olive oil, poultry, seeds, and herbs and spices into your daily routine, you're fueling your brain with the nutrients it needs to stay sharp and resilient. Final takeaways. Food is medicine for the brain. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your mind. Consistency is key. These brain-boosting foods work best when eaten regularly. It's never too late to start. Even small changes in your diet can make a big difference. Your brain is your most valuable asset. Protect it. Start today by adding one or more of these foods to your meals.